something to read.
What's going on, Dragon Brawlers? Scott Sermon back again here for Players Guild. Still not 100%, so bear with me if Loki does most of the talking. And of course, Loki Smith is joining me, guys. Just before we get into it, we do have the 5-star webcam tournament. It's worldwide. It's £5 or your regional equivalent, and you get 2 promo packs for entering. Please sign up. It is this weekend. It's going to be awesome. Loki, get into it.
So today we actually do have some tags. So congratulations to Hayden Constant and the Eggman for winning our second Secret Rare Showdown on comeback Thursday this week for his secret reveal. Here are the next reveals for Cross Spirits. Unfortunately, we must officially reveal Videl the town's heroine with an errata to the backsides first. Auto effect. Errata text: when this card attacks, draw one card. Choose up to one of your green Unison cards and switch it to rest mode, then add that card's power to this card's power for the battle. Reason: the current text of this card prevents it from being properly played. We apologize for this confusion and will reprint this card with a corrected text at a later date. Choose up to one of your green Unison cards and switch it to rest mode, then add that card's power to this card's power for the battle. Did they actually change? Sure.
Yeah.
Take the word. I don't remember the old wording on this one.
That's fine. So we have Videl, which is a 5k Earthling heroine from the evil wizard Babidi Saga. When this card attacks, draw a card. Alter once per turn. When one of your skillless battle cards is used in a combo, draw one card, add up to one card from your life to hand. Standard affair, quite good. It is again a draw a card first and then add up to one, which I really do like. I really do like that.
This is not where she's attacking, it's when you combo.
Yes.
More specifically, when you combo with a skillless battle card. And we are still sitting a bit on the fence. Does the Chilai from Championship Pack, I think it is, work
Maybe.
with her or not?
Yeah. Wait, is it a tournament pack promo? I can't remember. And then obviously once per turn, Spirit Boost. If it's your opponent's turn and a skillless battle card with an energy cost of 1 is being used in a combo from your hand when a skillless battle card with an energy cost of 1. Wait, what the hell did I just mess up there? When a skillless battle card with an energy cost of 1 in your combo areas would be placed in the owner's drop area, play it instead. Yeah, I did get that right. Okay, that's fine. So you combo and play the 1 drop essentially.
I'm reading this and it doesn't say when the next skillless battle card with an energy cost of 1 would be placed in its owner's drop area. I assume it only works for the 1 battle card you're going to combo with, but it's really confusingly worded. Anytime there's a skill that has something to do with combo, it's very confusing.
Yeah, I think they are. I think that's the whole thing with this leader. We saw David comment on it. They're going to update the rulebook for comboing to clarify some more stuff, which it needs to happen, to be honest. Awaken.
There's too many of questions I have about this.
Yeah. When your life is at 4 or less, you draw 1 card, switch up to 1 energy to active mode, then flip it over, and we flip over into Videl, the town's heroine. Love it. If you want to take this one, Loki.
So, Videl, after she awakens, is a 10,000 power leader, still Earthling heroine. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card, choose up to one of your green Unison cards, switch it to rest mode, then add that card's power to this card's power for the battle. Oh, I think what they changed is I don't think you need to change the card to rest mode. So technically you can attack first with the Unison and then attack with the leader and still get the power.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And then...
Auto once per turn, when one of your skillless battle cards is used in a combo, it gets plus 4,000 power for combo, and you draw a card.
So this becomes a 9k combo, and it does work from hand. It has been clarified. Yeah. This one has been clarified. You can use it from hand. There was a bit of a debate back and forth. So just putting it out there, guys, it does work from hand if you combo skillless from your hand.
It never had a. So I know there was the whole old thing with Beerus, but Beerus says when the card is placed in the drop area by battle card skill. In this case, it just says when a battle card is used in a combo.
Yeah.
For me, it was always, it doesn't matter if it goes from hand or from battle
Yeah.
area, or even from drop area or energy area.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's fine. It was just something I needed to clarify in case people saw the wrong ruling, and there you go. It's clarified now that it is in fact you can use a skillless card from hand and it'll still get the same effect.
Yeah, and the last auto is very similar to the front side. The difference is that the card played gets 5,000 power, and we know that one drop skillless are 10,000 power usually, so it's going to be making it into 15k.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they will be able to hit Awakened Leader. The problem I have with this is that this leader is 10k power. It doesn't have enough power in it to excuse it being 10k power.
That we know of, yeah.
Yeah, that we know of just yet. Maybe we'll see some cards for it that will excuse that. I know that there is the Unison that essentially draws you a card when it's attacked.
Yes, let's move on to the new leader that we haven't seen before. Shout out to Metamaniacs who did reveal that Videl earlier in the week. We have Majin Buu. It's Evil Buu. Yay! Auto once per turn. Place one card in your life under this card. When this card attacks, draw two cards. Ooh.
That's an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. I like it. We're going back to that original set 3 Boo of putting cards underneath it. If I can play green, blue Boo and you use Boo Make You Cookie, I'm going to lose my mind. Activate main once per turn. Spirit Boost 1. Place up to one battle card with an energy cost of 4 or less in your opponent's drop area under the card. Choose up to one of the chosen cards, keyword, skills, and this card gains it for the turn. That's awesome. Ow.
So you absorb from the drop area under your leader, and you can get double strike, triple strike, victory strike.
No, wait. What card has 4? What card? Technically, it could. If there was a 4-drop with Victory Strike, which would be terrifying. What is barrier doesn't work in the drop area, right?
No, it doesn't work. The barrier only works when the card is in the battle area. So you can take a card with barrier that you can give your leader barrier.
That's funny. Actually, that is actually really useful.
And you need to use it during your turn. So I think the scary one would be dual attack or triple attack.
True. I don't know. Barrier could be kind of useful against like the King Vegeta matchup though.
On the leader?
Yeah, because it minuses, doesn't it? It says choose a minus 10k. Yeah. So then we have the Awaken of 4 or less life, draw 1, untap 1, and then flip over into Majin Buu, unadulterated might. You'll have to take this one.
So 15,000 power auto once per turn when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Because it can get that dual
Yeah.
attack, it
Smart.
needs to be once per
Smart.
turn. Activate main once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. Choose up to 1 battle card with an energy cost 4 or less in your opponent's drop area or battle area and place it under this card. So this one can absorb on board. And choose up to 1 of the chosen cards, keyword skills, and this card gains that skill for the turn.
I do really like that effect. I really do like that effect.
Yeah, and Spirit Boost is actually quite a fair cost for this one. Although paying 1 to remove a battle card seems a bit scary.
True.
Especially if you can pair it up with like the Migra Unison.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point. And then what's this second activate main?
Main once per turn, place 2 cards under this card in their owner's drop area. This card gets 5,000 power until the start of your next main phase.
Wow.
So you build up cards underneath it, and then you get to sense it.
In your turn, and then that lasts through until your opponent's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of like the set 6 Boo. Like where when you would swing, if you were sparking, you would become 20k on the swing. So I like how they've kept that theme slightly, and it also harkens back to that set 3 Boo of having cards underneath. And none of this seems mono locked right now. So I'm really...
It mentions any colors anywhere besides the fact that your leader is green.
So I'm really excited to see where we can go with this leader. We've seen the Great Saiyaman, but if you want to run us through that one, Loki.
So it is a specified cost of 1 green, 6,000 power. Auto once per turn when you remove a marker from this card using a Spirit Boost skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with cost 2 or less and KO. It doesn't go around barrier. It's a nice thing to have. I think down the line, if we're going to get more Spirit Boost skills, this might be a decent card against certain decks.
Oh yeah.
And then +1, activate main, add up to 1 green skillless battle card with energy cost of 1 from your deck to your hand, so you search for your skillless cards.
That's just value, right? You're plussing a marker, and
That is value, but there's a couple of things that worries me about Videl deck.
mm,
A, you need to run a really good amount of skillless cards in your deck
mm,
for the leader skill to actually do anything. And then on top of that, you're going to mill yourself very quickly.
true. And then its final marker effect.
And then +0, an auto skill. When this card is attacked, choose up to 1 green skillless Earthling card in your hand and use it in a combo. So this is deterrent from attacking this, because this is essentially going to allow Videl to self-awaken.
Mm.
And replace some skillless cards with actual decent cards.
Yeah.
You combo with the skillless, you draw a card, and then you can take a life.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then, of course, Vidal can also Spirit Boost to play that card.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Good deterrent from this Unison not being attacked. At the same time, we're getting more and more skills that just remove markers, so...
We'll see.
I'm a bit worried for the Vidal.
We'll see. Moving on to the Babidi.
Wicked Mentor.
Erato has changed in the post. If you want to look at that quickly, Loki. Yes. Babidi Wicked Mentor has an X1 specified green. It has a power of 1k, which we like. If you have a battle card in rest mode with 7, 7 Overlord coming back into play. Your opponent can't attack this card. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that is actually really good. I love that. Auto, once per turn, when you remove a marker from this card using Spirit Boost, it gains Overlord. Oh, that's another really good effect. Activate main.
I totally missed that trying to find a errata, but there was nothing changed in the post.
Apparently it is. Just hit F5. See if you can.
And there was no difference.
Oh. Change.
Maybe your group just had something else.
No, that was from Mr. Bandai himself. Activate main. Choose up to one of your mono green Majin Buu cards with original power. Of 15k or less in rest mode in your battle area. The chosen card gains 7 until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay.
Majin Buu with 15,000 or less.
It's so you can get rid of it to get a draw, really. I think.
Well, there is that, and as long as you have a servant in rest mode, this Babidi can't be attacked.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I really like this Unison.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very specifically for a Majin Buu, mono green Majin Buu.
Or the Vegeta. It could work well with Vegeta.
Yeah, but we still need... Oh yeah, the Spirit Boost is on the leader, right?
Yeah.
Absorb something. So that's how you give it Overlord. So you can either use that Overlord, or you can keep the servant to protect Babidi.
Huh. Interesting.
That you can't give the servant before the card restands. So before the card attacks. The Majin Buu needs to be in rest mode for it to gain a servant.
Okay. I'm very intrigued with this Unison. I like it quite a bit actually. Obviously 1-drop Unison, it can get markers quite easily. What's it called? That allows for dormant and charismatic villain. So that's
it's a very good defensive
yeah.
option.
Then we have a rare Super Saiyan Gohan, glimpsing potential if you want to take the rest of it.
So it's a 2-drop with 2 specified green, 50,000 power. If your leader card is a heroine card, when this card is played, play up to 1 green skillless battle card with cost of 1 from your deck, shuffle your deck, then choose up to 2 of your skillless battle cards and they gain 5k power for the turn. It's interesting. Problem is this is a 2-drop without any deflect or any protection. And its tutor is the skillless that you play on board, which means that if it's in the rest mode, you won't be able to combo with it.
Yeah.
Activate main, limit 1. If your leader card is a heroine card, you have a 2 or more green energy. and you choose one of your green Unison cards with 6,000 power and a marker on it, and you place this card under it from your hand or battle area, you add a marker to the chosen Unison card, then draw one card. So, if you already have the Saiyaman on board, you can play this 2 to a 1-drop, give to your 1-drops 5k, and then you attack with this. Then you put it underneath your Unison to draw a card. And gain a marker. I think I got that right.
I think so too.
It's an interesting card. It's an interesting engine. You have something to do with it. It does replace itself. The problem is that it can be hit very easily.
Yeah.
And it is that 2-drop, and for example in the mirror match, this will most likely be KO'd by a Saiyaman.
That's true. Interesting. I'm kind of intrigued to see where it goes. Again, I'm really excited for this archetype. And then we have Videl with all her strength. She's an SR. Again, if you want to take this one, Loki.
Okay. So a 3-drop, 1 specified green, 5,000 power. She's a blocker. And her first auto is limit 1. For 1 green, if you have green skillless battle card in play, when your opponent attacks, you play this card from your hand. Okay. So it's kind of like counter attack, but not in the counter timing.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of like that.
The question is, will the blocker work on this one? And I don't think it will, and I think that's why it's there. Because all the autos already entered pending, and they can't enter pending after the trigger already happened, I think. So the blocker would not enter pending, so she will only be able to block the next attack.
Oh, right. So you're saying, like, oh, you can't bring her in and block that attack.
If it was a counter attack, she would be able to block.
Yeah, I get you, because obviously you're already in the combo step for this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, in play. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. It's peculiar. And then second auto, if your leader card is green or a heroine card, when this card is played from your hand, your opponent may choose 2 cards in their hand and discard them. If they don't, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 7 or less and KO it.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
That is actually a really good card.
Yeah, that's really good. That's just a really good green 1-drop blocker.
For it to be a 1-drop blocker, you need to be playing skillless cards.
True.
Skillless cards.
True. But still, that's not too bad. That's a really good...
No, it's a good card. The question is, yeah, how useful would this be? I guess time will tell, right?
I mean, if you're playing green, you've probably got Ribrian, so if you're really putting in that hand control pressure, apparently the post is now updated. Look, if you want to just check that while I take the next one. Android 18, ready for a fight, is a 4-cost, 1 specified green, 0/5, 19k. We like the 19ks here. Also, if your leader card is green, when you take... So if your leader card is green, when you take damage from an opponent's non-keyword skill. Oh, this is just the add the top card of your life. So essentially, if you get burned, you can put a card from the top of your deck in your life.
Now they updated their errata text. Now you need to choose a green Unison card in active mode.
Ah, there we go.
So you can't attack. I think me talking about that actually brought something. Oh, wait, we're not doing this live.
No.
No,
What? What? So it's like the Vegeta. It's like the Piccolo. So now, yeah. So now we have a green one. So we're expecting a red one.
Didn't we get red one already?
No, we've had blue Vegeta, we've had yellow Piccolo, and now we've got green Android 18.
You could probably get a U11 card, right?
Quite possibly, yeah. So really good to have just there. Oh wow, Hercule Majin Exterminator is 0. Oh, it's it's the Spirit Boost super combo.
Spirit Boost super combo, yeah.
But still a really great super combo to have. Yeah, it's fantastic. We've covered those already, so we're not going to stay too much in depth on. Oh, 5-drop, 5 specified green. Majin Buu, unadulterated destruction. Alright, Bandai. 05, 30k. Oh my god. Deflect, revenge.
The amount of text on this reminds me a bit of Light and Darkness Dragon in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, this is great. It can be given 7 when it's in investment, and if your opponent swings into it, they have.
No. So you can only give 7 to a Majin Buu
Ah.
with 15k or less.
Oh, okay, I got excited. While this card is in rest mode, your opponent can't attack your leader unless they choose 2 cards in their hand and discard them each time. It's like the ultimate box.
As long as this is in rest mode.
It's like the ultimate deck. Xenoboo.
But that one was once per turn.
Ah, so good.
It was an auto as well, that was an activated effect. This doesn't activate, which means that even if they foo, shrouded in mystery, they still need to discard. Because permanents don't activate.
Ah, that's yeah. And then when this card is played from your hand, choose all other non-token cards in all battle areas and all unison cards, ignoring barrier, negate the skills, place them in their owner's drop area. Your opponent chooses 2 cards in their hand and discards them. And if your leader card is a mono green margin card, so not even just Majin Buu, place those cards under your leader card. Oh, that's sick. That is such a sick boss monster.
Moves field cards.
All cards in all areas, all battle areas.
There are non-token cards in all battle areas.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
And it removes unison, doesn't matter how many markers you have.
Oh, that's so good. If you have 5 or more energy, if this card is placed in your drop area from your battle area by an opponent's skill, play this card from your drop area. So you don't get that second effect, but
The first auto, sorry, only works from your hand.
yeah, that's so. But still, like, oh, if it dies, it's gonna come back from skill.
I have a feeling that you will be able to cheat this out with another Majin Buu, like Union Absorb.
Have to double check, yeah. But then still, if it's hi Boo. Majin Buu thwarting the enemy. 1 drop, 1 specified. Green 05. The counter attack negate. Counter attack limit 1. If your leader card is green, negate the attack. Then play this card in rest mode. If you negate a leader card with this skill, your opponent can't.
Also Spirit Boost negates, right? So if you negate the leader card, they can't attack with a leader, and you can activate the counter skill with Spirit Boost too.
Yeah, and that's it.
For every color so far.
That's it for today. Majin Buu making an entrance. Wow.
Unadulterated distraction is, I have no other word, scary.
Oh, it is. But unless we see it is 5, right? And that is a very indicative. Like, this feels like what a post-ban list boss monster should be. Like, you pay it for 5, you go all out.
Yeah, we're going back to those times when boss monster hit on turn 5, like Gogeta 7, right?
And Divine Vanquish Beerus. Yeah.
Shrouded in History was turn 6.
So yeah, I'm really on board for this. As long as there's not a way to cheat it out, or if there is, as long as it's not from your hand, I'm fine with that. Like, if you grab it from your deck and pull it.
My point is that it's not that scary to be cheated out from your hand earlier, because usually the board is not that big.
Oh, that's true.
And it's also in the green deck. This deck will survive. Like, you have Dormants and you have Charismatic Villains so far. We don't know if we're getting something removed or not. You have Big Amor if it's one of those spam decks.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, so I'm really excited for the potential of this Majin Buu. I'm a huge Majin Buu player. I mean, you've seen it. Like, you've known me personally. You know how much I love Buu decks.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
About how to build a Videl.
You do need to figure out how to build Videl. I just can't get over that
Such a bad matchup against this.
unadulterated destruction.
Build my field of all the 1-drops.
And then I'm going to eat them all.
You're going to do this, or you're just going to go Dormant Potential, and I lose 2 of my 1-drops.
I won't be running Dormant Potential, don't worry.
Oh, then Shocking Death Ball.
I don't know if it actually needs negates. We'll find out. But yeah,
We'll see.
I'm
Oh god.
I'm excited for unadulterated destruction Majin Buu. I hope it gets an SPR. We haven't seen the SR the Gohan Buu that was teased in the trailer, so there's still that to look forward to. Which obviously
I
Gohan,
don't even know if that's a super rare.
that's true. Which we've seen Gohan Buu goes into Kid Buu, so maybe that's where the get it out early is going to be. But we'll find out. So overall, I'm very impressed with Green this set. What about you, Loki?
I think that Boo is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's a good boss for any deck that can run green.
Yeah.
That removal, that protection, and the revival, none of those are leader locked. The only thing that's leader locked is you put the cards that discarded underneath your leader. That's all. That's all that's leader locked on this card.
Yeah, and I think it's very fair. It's like 30k without the double strike, without a triple strike, something dual attack like that. It will hit the board. It forces your opponent to deal with it. Because either you hit revenge, and you have to sacrifice something, or you use your leader swing, or you remove it and it just comes back.
You know I'm going to be running this in the Videl, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. You definitely can if you want. Battle of the Boos, man. Battle of the Boos, always coming back.
I'm going to be Videl, but not really.
I'm really excited to try a blue-green build with this and just simply try and put as many cards under my opponent, under my leader as possible. Yeah, great job from me today, Bandai. Peter, can you just, Loki, can you just go over that errata one more time just to make it clear?
So if we go back to Videl's, the awakened one, Videl the town's heroine.
Yep.
So as the card is written right now, you would be able to choose a Unison card that is already in rest mode, so you'd be able to attack with Unison. I actually mentioned that earlier in the video. But right now they did correct the errata, so you need to choose one of your Unison cards in active mode.
Okay.
So you are not getting an attack off with Unison, you need to give the power to Videl if you want to give her power. Otherwise you can just have a very nice 10k attacker.
Yeah. So I mean that makes sense. That makes sense, right? So at least we've got clarity on the Videl there. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like I said at the start of the show, we do have the 5-star ball coming up. Please do check the tickets out of that. And a huge shout out to Fantasy Kingdom for it. The link to their Discord is in the description below. Anything else I need to plug, Loki, before we get out of here?
Tonight we also have, in about 5 hours from when the video goes up, we are going to be having a live stream.
Yeah, so stick around for that.
Testing blue and yellow from this set.
Blello. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Blue and yellow and got a new color. Lello.
I can play the Boo in the green deck, right? In the blue deck. Chunks Youth, I just slammed down. Majin Buu on a... Yeah? Sure thing. I'll find a way. Oh, that's not in the spirit of untapped potential.
35 cards need to be on theme.
Yes. So join us for Untapped Potential tonight, guys. Trunks Youth versus Hirudegon. Super 17 versus Goku GT. We'll catch you then. See ya, I guess. Bye.